Good morning, friends, and once again, thanks for coming to my home and thanks for welcoming me into yours. Today's exercise is small exercise, big impact. So what this is all about is basically just some small exercises, and Georgie has joined us. Small exercises with a big impact. To me says you can do just a little bit of exercise and you can still feel that big impact of, the happy chemicals go into the brain, just the day starting off right, or your day coming to an end in a really good fashion as well. So there's no particular time to do these. That's completely up to you. So we're going to go ahead and get started with just some small stretches today. And with those, we're just going to kind of lean to our side. And again, this can be modified if you are, sitting in your recliner with your feet up at the end of the day or even in the morning. You can just kind of reach to the side and our other side. There's one. And two. If you want to have a little extra pizzazz, you can add a little jazz hands to it. Like so. One like that. Two. Three. Hi, baby. Four. One more like this. It's kind of fun to do. And there's five. So for our next one, I do this with my residents at the community that I work at, which is Connect55 Plus in La Vista, Nebraska. But this is kind of a good one to get a little bit more stretched out. If you have the ability to do so, I'm gonna kind of show you how to do it in a comfortable and safe fashion. So you're gonna scoot up on your chair just slightly. And again, this is gonna be for legs down on the floor. You don't wanna try and do this one in your recliner. So what you'll do is you'll turn one foot out to the side, turn into that foot, and you're gonna bring a leg back. So if you have the ability to bring that leg back, you kind of bend back into it. If not, you can always just bend the knee and go forward slightly. Pretty good trick. So now we're going to do the same thing on our other side. Again, you can do the leg back, or just have your knee bent and go forward. I'm going to do it again. Leg back. Turn around, and I'll do it with just the knee. You gotta stretch out, as we get older. It's a little tougher to get out of bed with those aches and pains, isn't it? So I kind of come up with some of these stretches because I know what helps me. I have fibromyalgia as well as neuropathy. So to have that body pain on a consistent basis, it is a little tough, getting out of bed. But my gosh, when I get to make these videos for you guys, I can't wait to get out of bed. So with the pain that one feels, you feel like you're kind of limited to what you can do. So these stretches I have created because they work for me. And I hope that they work for you. So we're going to go ahead and continue. So for our next one, it is stepping over an imaginary obstacle. How that goes is raise up, out, come back is 1. Up, out, back is 2. Up, out, back is 3. Up, out, back is 4, up, out, back, there's 5. So we're gonna do 5 on our other side now. It's up, out, bring it back, that's 1. Up, out, bring it back is 2. Up, out, bring it back, there's 3. Up, out, bring it back, there's 4. Up, out, bring it back, there's 5. For some reason, I wonder if I made 2 3s, so there was a bonus there. So for our next one, here we go with showing our muscles. We work hard for these puppies, whether it be lifting weights or lifting groceries. Here we go. 1, don't forget to flex. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're gonna hold. We can drop one arm down, but this one I call signal a trucker. You know when you're trying to get a trucker's attention, or your kids or your grandkids have done that, you know, they honk honk. Well, this one is somewhat similar. So that's all we're gonna do, is we're just gonna raise that arm up and bring it down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Anytime that you feel like you just can't do that too much with your arm, or if you have shoulder issues or whatnot, feel free to modify anything to what you can do. Because as I always say, if you try it and you do it a few times, it's more times than you did it before. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now back to the legs. We're gonna go ahead, warm these little legs up, huh? Bring those feet out. Roll those ankles, wiggle those toes. If you've seen my videos before, you notice that I do this one quite a bit. It's very effective. It feels nice to get those muscles nice and stretched, because let's face it, you're on your legs, you're on your feet. Some type of way to get everything stretched out is what we're after. All right, so now we're just gonna do a little bit of kicks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a good 10. So next one, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of scoot our booty butts back in the chair. We're gonna hold on to that chair and just open slightly. Now, as you can see where my hands are, right on the side of my chair. That's where we stop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring them on down. For my next one, we've already done our imaginary obstacle. So this one is somewhat similar. This is doing the pushes, like in the exercises that we've done before. We really want to work a lot with our legs if you have that ability. Now, if you can't, like I always say, and like I've said before in this video, modify as you see fit. All right, so lifting legs slightly off the floor like so, and pushing out. Now you do it as you see fit. You can hold on to the sides of your chair as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is definitely going to be one of those lower impact exercises. So next, for our next one, we're going to do a heel tap. So that would be a heel out. Bring that toe in. So that is 1, out, 2, out, 3, out, 4, out, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. How that can be modified, obviously, if you have any knee issues or whatnot, and you want to be kind of careful, you don't have to do it on that particular leg, or you can just go out just slight. You're still getting some sort of movement. Okay, for our next one. The next one that I really enjoy doing, some of my residents say no, but they enjoy it too. There's 2 ways of doing this next one. It is called elbow to knee. You can do it on your opposite knee, like so, or you can bring yourself down to that knee. So we're gonna try it both ways. On this leg, I'm gonna do it one way, and then on this leg, I'll do it the opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now for our opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you choose which way is best for you. I like this way. Kind of makes me feel like I'm doing a whole lot more. Okay, so for our next one, it's just an imaginary toe touch. And how we're gonna do that, again, is doing the opposite leg to the opposite hand. Like so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's all for today. I want to show you a few cool down exercises. 3 slow yeses. Anything that you do with your neck or your head, you want to do very, very slowly. You tend to get kind of dizzy. 1, 2, and 3. Next, we're gonna do 3 slow no's. 1, 2, and 3. This is a funny one, and I dare you not to make the face when you do it. 3 slow I don't knows. 1, 2, 3. I have trained myself not to do the... Okay, next, 3 backward shoulder rolls. Now, again, modify this to how you can do it. 1, 2, and 3. For our next one, my residence has named la-di-das. So you're just doing a little la-di-da-di-da, getting those wrists rolled, stretched out. La-di-das. All right, next we're gonna bring our arms out. We're gonna open those hands nice and wide and tight. Wide and tight. One more time. Wide and tight. Nice job today, folks, and thank you so much for letting me come into your home again, and thanks for coming to ours. Until next time, I'll see you and you have a great day.